Welcome everybody to a brand new episode where I showcase some of the hottest mods of this month. Today we have some great gameplay mods which are going to improve the speed checks or the ability to finally blow candles. We also have a very cool mod that is going to impact the combat quite literally, and we have some amazing mods that will help you with your setups, that's ENBs, community shaders to look even hot. And of course, for those of you who are going to stay, I have some extras. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the video. First of all, let's start the source of Skyrim and new stuff to loot. This increases the immersion when it comes to having your source looking much more cooler and having some more life into it. I believe those type of mods will be added in anybody's mod list in the distant future. There is this nice thing where everybody tries to use based object swapper to make Skyrim much more diverse in a way where it's going to refresh the game. Then we have maybe my most favorite. This is predictable persuasion that comes from Jonathan Finstra, and this is going to bring the persuasion system to look similar to the Fallout series when it comes to something Bethesda made in the past. So now you can see the levels when it comes to persuasion check. Before nobody had an idea if your persuasion check will work or not, but now it kinda gives you an estimation, even having text on it. Green of course is the one that passes, yellow is something that has 50-50 chance, and red is going to fall. It's something cool like that, and I wish we had more mods like that to make Skyrim a little bit more modern. I think the whole persuasion thing when it comes to Skyrim is kinda boring. When it comes to comparing it with other games, mods like that is a welcoming addition. Again, thanks to Jonathan. Then we have a mod that I think this is going to be the most important mod on this episode. This is ENB Terrain Blending Fix, the myth, the legend, Doodlam, who is making or working on community shaders. For those who are watching this, guys, I'm not using an ENB currently. What this is going to do is going to fix this disgusting blending that most of us had to face when it comes to ENBs and community shaders, and it's going to make where the environment will fit much more better as shown here. Currently this works only for ENBs, but Doodlam is going to include this in the future for community shaders as well. So this is a nice tool to have if you're using an ENB, because nothing sucks more life out of you than using your favorite parallax textures and going around and seeing that the environment looks very cracked and very weird when it comes to blending. This is going to fix that, and it's going to make your game feel much more natural. This only works for ENBs, it doesn't work for community shaders, but the author is gonna release a version of that, or maybe include it in the community shaders once he has time in his hands. Mark my words, this is going to be a must in anybody's mod list. And then, did you remember when I talked to you about a combat mode that is going to impact our game? Well, speaking of which, we have dynamic impact. This is going to give you essentially two options, that when you are attacking targets that wear either light or heavy armor only, sparks will play with unique effect while also visually looking cool, and the same will work when targets are blocking you. I haven't tested if this works with any other mod that adds sparks with blocking, but when I have this enabled on its own, it runs very smoothly and perfectly. This is super cool because it makes sense when you hit someone wearing an ebony armor on the head that you can see sparks. It makes sense that some sparks will play. And this is a cool mod that I never knew I needed this in my mod list. Thanks to Ghost Brindle, we now have this option, which in my opinion is both hilarious and amazing at the same time. I love mods like that, and again, very minor type of mod, but I think those small things is what makes Skyrim really nice. I wish we had something similar for other games like Fallout New Vegas. I think this adds up a lot when it comes to the immersion or the combat of the game. I am not someone who likes turning Skyrim into a Souls-like game. I don't like dodge overhauls, I don't like using those complex mods. I just love the simplistic nature of Skyrim, and anything that comes up like a cherry on top and enhances that gets a thumbs up from me. Next we have a beautiful mod. This is dynamic candles. Blow them out and light again. This is finally, guys, going to give us the supernatural power in Skyrim to actually, you've guessed it, blow candles. It doesn't make sense why you cannot step near candles and just blow them away, and now we can finally do this. It's an absolutely fantastic mod and something really cool if you're using a stealth overhaul in your game where it adjusts the settings based on the lighting around you. This can also help improve the stealth in game. It's an absolutely fantastic fantastic mod in any way you're gonna see it. It has patches for literally everything, so whichever texture you are using for candles, chandeliers, you name it, this is going to have a patch. An absolutely fantastic mod made by Quamac. This is going to enhance anything you do. You might never blow a candle, you might do, who knows? The possibilities are endless. This is an absolutely fantastic mod and I cannot wait more interesting ways to let us use mods like that. Maybe to further improve the stealth or something else. And then for those who stayed until the end, I have not one but two weapon mods that they look absolutely insane. First, the Nocturnal Dagger, made by Zodiac17. This dagger has a beautiful texture on it, it also has some light effect, and in my opinion it's an artifact or a dagger that fits amazingly well into Skyrim. It looks like something you will get as a reward by completing a Daedric Prince quest, and this is such a cool and unique dagger. It comes off with a unique effect of increasing the stealth multiplier, which is pretty broken of its own, and you can only forge it. This is a beautiful mod that any assassin will want. It's sexy, it looks fabulous, everything about it is amazing, and this is a top-notch weapon mod that again, it goes on my collection. And speaking of weapons, we have Axe of the Crimson Sunset. The reason I'm covering this is that we are not getting that many axe type of mods when it comes to Skyrim or hammer type of mod. This axe is made by a Novalum and it's a beautiful two-handed axe that you can craft and it looks fantastic. It has those nice red visual effects which makes it look even more badass and it's something nice to have. I love the handle on it, I love the sharpness of the blade and how it has this gothic / dark aesthetic into it. It's a nice axe and again I wish we've got more axes or hammer type of weapons when it comes to Skyrim. A beautiful weapon mod nonetheless. When you install this you can add or remove the VFX or no, it comes down to personal preference and you should always have them on. I mean, come on guys, this looks absolutely badass. That was for the top 7 mods of this month, week, call it whatever you want. I love modding Skyrim, but even more, I love mods. I'm gonna cover some of them here and there. That being said, that was the video. Thank you for watching, thumbs up, like the video, comment down anything below to boost the matrix we call YouTube. And that being said, I appreciate you for watching this video until the end. You are a giga chat, and until the next time guys, stay safe and happy mod.